Welcome back, everybody. Casa Bianca is an Italian-American restaurant that opened just this past spring, and their new rooftop bar, Bar Alcina, just launched in the last month. It's been a busy year. They've got a lot going on this season, so Executive Chef Joseph Zuccoli and Beverage Director Richard Thomas are here to tell us more. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for joining us. I've got the food specialist, I've got the beverage specialist. We're going to talk to the food first. Chef, if you can, kind of give us an idea a little bit about Casa Bianca and the ambiance you guys create.
All right, cool. Well, so we're an American-Italian restaurant and also a cocktail bar. That's one of our main focuses. Open Tuesday to Sunday, starting at 4. I think the vibe is really chill, and the food is, and the drinks are both thoughtful, but unpretentious. I would say.
Unpretentious. You said maximalist off camera, which I think is kind of fun.
Yeah.
You've been a storied chef, worked here in Austin for a long time, but you said you kind of wanted to go more back to your roots. So can you talk to us about some of the dishes you offer?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of my inspiration is stuff I grew up eating in Dallas in the 90s. There's a lot of Italian Americans there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's somewhere between like Totino's pizza rolls and my grandparents' food is where we wanted to land.
I do love a pizza roll. You know what I'm talking about. You brought a lovely dish to show us today. I, upon looking at this dish, would have thought sardines. I thought we were going with some sort of fish. Will you tell us what you brought in?
Absolutely. So at Bar Alcina, we have a selection of conservas that we make in-house. That's basically like tinned fish that people would normally just buy from the store, open up and eat.
That's what a conserva is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a preserved
something.
thing. So we make those in-house. We serve them with a couple different breads. This is our eggplant. It's salted, marinated, and braised in vinegar, served with some local Robiola-style cheese and mint. On the side, we have our focaccia and our gluten-free lavash. We have options for everybody. This is featured on our menu alongside some anchovies, some mussels, different things that we work with to try to give you like a pretty balanced experience.
Love it. My fiance loves anchovies, and I'm like, ugh.
We have something for everybody.
I would be into the eggplant, but that's so cool. I mean, the preparation, the style is so similar, as you said, to like what somebody would expect from an actual type of fish. So it's really cool that you're doing a vegetarian version. Okay, Richard, you're the man of the cocktails. Talk to me a little bit about Bar Alcina.
So Bar Alcina, we imagine it as like a more casual experience compared to the more upscale experience downstairs at Bianca. It's a rooftop bar. It's all outdoors, and we're trying to like make it more chill. Not more chill, but more casual. There's no reservations. We're doing frozen drinks. It's a smaller menu, a little lower price point, and yeah, we're more interested in people coming and hanging out and enjoying themselves, less like this maximalist cocktail experience that we have downstairs where we have like 30 drinks on the menu.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, for most of the rest of the United States, we're turning away from outdoor patio season.
Right.
Here in Texas, we're about to
We're leaning
just getting there. Yeah, absolutely. So you brought a drink to show us today. You called it the Surfer Rosa.
Yeah, so the Surfer Rosa, it's kind of like an Italian tiki frozen margarita.
Fun.
So we have two frozen drinks on the menu at Alcina. This is one of them. And yeah, it's really cool. So we have tequila, we use Espolón tequila in it, but instead of triple sec, we're using Aperol, which is an aperitivo, very common.
And Italian.
You might have seen it in the Aperol spritz. So I'm gonna go in, as I'm talking about, so I'm gonna start making it.
Sure, go ahead, yeah.
So we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Espolón in here. So one thing that people do when they're making frozen drinks at home that's a big mistake is that they don't chill their ingredients. If you're making frozen drinks at home, highly recommend keeping your spirits in the freezer and keeping the rest of your ingredients in the refrigerator.
Gotcha.
So
how much Aperol are you throwing in?
We're doing 3/4 of an ounce.
3/4 of an ounce.
So it's very similar to a straight margarita build.
Uh-huh.
And then here, I went ahead and mixed this together. This is grapefruit juice, lime juice, and orgeat. Orgeat is an almond syrup. We make ours in-house, but you can buy Lyra & Co.'s really nice. I use them frequently.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells delicious. Nice and light. Yeah.
So per drink, this is going to be 1 ounce of grapefruit juice, 1/2 ounce of lime juice, and 3/4 of an ounce of orgeat.
I've got to learn how to do that backwards pour as well. That's,
Japanese style,
that's
yeah.
handy.
And then another important thing is, you need to know how much ice you're putting in your drink.
Sure.
And you can't measure ice by volume. You have to measure it by weight. So if you don't have a kitchen scale at home and you like to entertain, you like to cook, highly recommend buying a scale so you can measure all kinds of things by weight, but ice in particular, because we have to use ice to chill the drink and blend it, you have to measure it by weight.
Is it because the ice could be small or the ice could be large, so
Right.
a cup of it could be really different?
Right. Depending on your ice, you'll have different amounts of gaps between the ice pieces, So for all of those reasons, you have to measure it by weight. So
Gotcha.
in here, we're doing 200 grams.
200 grams.
So that would go in our blender, and I'm not going to blend it on air because it'd be very loud.
For the magic of television.
But imagine we're doing the thing, and then that's the drink right there. You can see.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Highly recommend getting a really cute straw to put in it.
Oh, that looks like summertime in a glass. I really love that.
It's a really nice drink. You get a little bit of bitterness from the Aperol. The orgeat is it's liquid marzipan basically.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got bitter, kind of like cookie, sweet, and tangy. It's an awesome
Well,
drink.
you're talking me into it. I'm going to take a little sip.
Might need to give it a little stir. 'Cause
Okay, I will.
The movie magic is wearing off. So.
All right. Can you tell us, Richard, while we've got you, about the Sunset film series y'all are doing?
Yeah, so our general manager, David Hood, is a huge film buff, and he actually brokers movie rights on the side. He knows all of these horror directors. He's a big horror buff. And so we are doing a series on Tuesdays, twice a month. And we're showing Italian giallo horror, crime, and comedy.
Fun.
It's really fun.
Sure does.
We showed The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and we're going to be showing The Sect on Tuesday, which is like a satanic Italian horror film.
Okay, cool.
It's really fun. We've got a big screen, and we've got all the drinks. It's super fun.
I will say I could drink 3 of these on accident. It's
Don't.
so delicious.
They're
Don't
strong.
do it.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
But yeah, you're
Just
right.
two.
It's very fun. Okay, and just real quickly, Joseph, y'all do have daily specials.
Yes, so on Tuesdays we're doing dollar oysters and half off bottles of champagne. And then Sundays we're doing half off bottles of wine. We also have happy hour every day from 4 to 6 and a special menu at the bar with some kind of exclusive bites and drinks. So definitely worth checking out.
There are a couple levels of this place that I need to check out. Sounds like a plan to me.
There are 2 levels.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all, thank you so much
Yeah,
for your
thank
time.
you. Pleasure.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Okay, guys, make your reservations now. For more information, you can visit CasaBiancaATX.com and follow Casa Bianca ATX on Instagram.